we're going to play Final Fantasy, and we're going to finish it. We're going to try to finish it. Jesus. Will it happen? Will it blend? That's the real question. Apparently there are side quests that are story-based for some of the characters. And I would like to apologize to the chat members. I don't think I'll be doing those.
Let me show you me wares.
Me wares.
You've got everything you need then.
If you want to finish the game before Yam, you can't.
Give us a shout if you need
I was told I could finish this tonight.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
The reunion.
See, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
Where Josh got his non-cutscene speaking model.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
Ben Starr, who voices Clive, has been going fucking mental. Like doing skits and bits and shits.
That awaits us beyond this gate.
Guy's having fun with his success.
Together.
Aye.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain.
Maybe we could just like shoot them. Well, thank God it didn't update during a very vital, emotional moment.
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
If you want to know what happened in the story so far, this freak was plotting twinks against each other. And Clive is using his like enormous titties to try to stop this from happening. Shit, Clive was abducted. He was ducted. At least he's got Torgal with him. Torgal has the most character growth of any character in this game.
Joshua.
Also, for those not who are new, who haven't followed this.
Clive, is that you? This.
Oh my goodness!
Isn't stone here?
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds where
Sounds like the
your
start
kind might
of a goth rock opera.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them, as fate has seen fit to deliver you home. Consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
Yep.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
I like when Jumbo Josh makes an astute observation. So, is this like the Pandemonium Castle from Final Fantasy VIII? A little bit? It's a 5 reference? Oh, Memoria from 9 sounds a lot more apt, yeah.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish.
Wouldn't it be great if we had magic in the real world, in the IRL? Chat simultaneously, everyone answered no.
Would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
We're learning. Magic would be great, but only if it was just used for helping with constipation. I don't think any other use of magic would be good. It would get real Neil Breen real quick, because then everyone would have some messiah complex and actually be able to magic themselves in and out of scenarios like Neil Breen does. Yeah, fecal magic only. That would be, I would specialize in fecal magic if there was real magic. And fungal. Fecal and fungal.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us. One beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus stripped to our very spirit did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate: to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
Think about it. You could fungal your fecal. Vinny, you don't have to speak. All right. Don't speak. I know just what you're saying. Don't tell me because it hurts, which is why you have to get rid of the constipation using a magic spell. But you can only transport the fecal within 1 foot of your fleshly form. And then it creates the blight in this game, like this game has.
Require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke.
Ain't that the truth?
Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
Yeah. Imagine joining this stream and watching this game for the first time tonight.
Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Vinny, where's Goofy? That's a different game. That's the dark part of Clive's heart. But listen, there's a lot of people here. This is the most amount of viewers I've had for this game since maybe night one. Like long RPGs like this, maybe especially this game, it just doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't really bring people in. It doesn't bring the milkshake to the yard or whatever they say. And that's fine. You know, I know that the people that are watching it are appreciating it. That said, there are people here. There's a lot of people. They just said, me, I'm here for the first time. This is your first exposure to Final Fantasy XVI. Please note, there actually is no gameplay. The whole game is like this. You walk from like rock to rock and you get like little like conversations. Like that's been the whole game. That's like 40 hours of this. That sword is just purely cosmetic and for cutscenes. Got a mosquito bite on my weenus.
Or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark.
Elbow.
Cast your
It's an
eyes
elbow.
upon them
Look it up, chat.
and
Weenus.
see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction,
It's your fault, asshole.
but she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother should have.
Leave my mother out of this.
And now that you are fully grown, our Mythos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs.
Morbin time.
If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Mythos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you.
10 icons.
Belongs to us all!
Just hanging out. On a planet. 10 of them.
What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
Jumbo Josh, what do you want to do here? So if we can't use magic, I guess we can hit him a lot with sword.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Oh. It's like Ultima Ifrit. I can't say Ifrit or Ifrit. It's weird.
My friends,
I've been saying it one way my whole goddamn life.
we have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed.
Someone just said in chat, I'll tell you in a minute.
Broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore.
I really hope Torgal just barks at him.
It's ours.
Bow down, offenders. Hearts disdain.
Bow down before the one you serve. Oh, chat. So the chat member said Ultima really was the top racist all along. Yeah, kinda. I have to relearn the fucking combat system because it's been a little while on Ultima of all things. Uh-oh. Nope. Having some trouble here. Check! Get his ass. Get his ass. It didn't even do that much. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Jesus. Trying my best here, chat. Why can this god even be defeated? I don't get it. Someone just said help, I can't see. This game is good for the bitrate as well.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through gain-standing.
What the fuck is that sentence? Holy shit, you know this guy's evil if he says shit like that.
Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Dude. Get out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh! I got it. Running out of potions, though. Come on, you're fuckface. You like being a fuckface? Not fuckface? I'm gonna be just fine, Chad. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be just fine. Yeah, no good indeed. That's a tough move to avoid. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, chat. Then he just please dodge through it. Oh yeah, why didn't I dodge through it? That's kind of dumb of me. I'm not sure I'm really loving Odin's powers right about now.
Thanks, boy.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends.
It is Final Fantasy because you go from killing spiders to a god. Or just the god.
He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Your fate is inexorable.
Wasn't that nice? I got all my potions back.
Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
I mean, a lot of me doing this fight probably better is if I played this more than once a week and also did some grinding. Not grinding, but like the other side quests, probably get like the best weapons and all that shit. So I'm completely okay with dying and starting with full potions right back here. I love it, in fact. Eternal Darkness. Oh, shit, Eternal Darkness remake confirmed? Nintendo keeps remaking all these games, and it's nice, they're good games, but Eternal Darkness is the one I need a remake for. That's the one I want. Can you not do that, man, for a minute? I'm trying to Zantetsuken here, please. Yeah, I can ice too, motherfucker. You see that? Someone said, why is this always the worst looking game Vinny streams? Particle effects. It looks good on my end. Well, I mean, it's very busy. There's a fuckload of particle effects.
Repent. Your fate is inexorable. Surrender
I wasn't
the
paying enough
vessel
attention to my
unto
health. I don't know why.
Surrender it unto us.
That's great. That didn't even hit. Ooh. Ooh, that's the stuff.
Pleasure already.
No, don't do that.
Prostrate yourself.
Someone said, what would you do in this situation if this happened in your home? Day, anyone else relatable? Day, D-A-E. How do you say that? Day? Day, anyone else? Good dodging. Good dodging, Clive. Potion's already gone. Yeah, I mean, I might be a little underleveled for this. You're not? Oh. Well, thank you, John Chat member. I appreciate that. You're near the level cap. It's 50. Well, 41 is still not 50. Yeah. Takes off so little of that health bar. Odin with over limit looks very useless. I regret Odin right about now. I'm regretting Odin. You have to use Odin at the end of a stagger combo. Oh, is there a specific thing?
Last.
All right, well, surely that must be the end of the game, right? Surely. Increases the rate at which dancing steel fills Zantetsuken gauge.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
You did exactly what I wanted you to do. That's usually what these sorts of things are.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Clive Burt is now the king. Okay. Oh, it's a psychedelic segment. These are pretty par for the course.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What
Ogla's
good
Digest.
are choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death.
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
Yeah, that character's name is Mid. Confirmed, by the way, that's real.
Why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Thanos snapped.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not
Yep,
given
Cock Lady
enough?
and Cockman are here now, everybody.
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Can we hit Ultima with the sword more? Who put my Speen Warble filter on this game's graphics?
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right.
Wake up, Vinny. You've been in a coma for 5 years. You're not actually streaming.
Brother.
Yeah, actually.
Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
Clive Nobunga. That's your true.
Is Clive.
That's right. You work at Rare.
Clive Rossfield.
No. Clive Nobunga. You work at Rare. You live in England.
Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
This guy is going to get off on the word will.
Are you still talking?
There you go. Throw a fireball at your problems.
This is no mere evolution, it is
revolution.
Creation.
Oh.
And herefrom does Logos rise.
I don't know what that means. Last big crystal destroyed. But you know what I worry about? Like the shards. Like what if one of those shards goes down and like stabs someone at the city?
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
I mean, it looks like they disappeared.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
All right, listen, Ganon's tower is collapsing. Please vacate the premises.
And once again, does my creation stray from the path laid before it? Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken?
This guy speaks in fucking riddles.
And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
I mean, there's a part of me that just wants the bad guy to be just evil because he's like a jerk and just go cocksucker, 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 cocksucker. And I'm like, oh, damn, I want to fucking kill this guy now. Like, at least his motivations are clear. He's a piece of shit.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings.
Oh, the misery.
Its chorus building. A crescendo as it enters its final movement. Stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
See, I think about the common folk. I was worried about them. I'm a man of the people. Is it time to kill chaos? Yeah.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
Cocksucker, 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 cocksucker!
Good Grievous knows what's going on.
This is wrong.
Are we back?
I love ruining someone's favorite game with nonsense. That's my favorite thing to do. I think it would be funny if a character started saying that. Just randomly.
What happened?
Like Tim Robinson.
To explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
It just means shortly. You know, it just means like soon. This is, look at that. There it is. I guess this is where you get to start doing some other stuff. Oh, no, you don't. Someone said when people complain about Zelda stories being too simplistic, I think of Final Fantasy and something. I don't know what they said after that. Scrolled up too quickly, but
And I'm going to need Otto's help.
it just, I guess it depends on personal preference. I like both, but I also, for me, the Final Fantasy stories I like are a little simpler anyway. Like, I tend to prefer Final Fantasy VI in terms of the way that story is unfolded and presented.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
This is still pretty simple, just verbose. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is overly complex. It's just the way it's presented. It takes its sweet ass time. And dude says weird shit.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
We gotta go in the crystal.
It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
The amount of people I've seen fly in this game is even more than Starfield.
Joshua seemed upset.
Unless you've taught our chocobos how to fly,
some of them
I won't
do.
Be scouting this one for you, Clive. You're on your own, but not alone.
Yo, in Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth, they show a chocobo flying.
There is much to consider.
Great. Let's really chew on that sentence. Take your time with it. Take your time with it.
Believe me, Clive, I would fly with you to Origin, nay, to the end of the world, if I could. Alas, my fear of heights prevents me.
If this was a more traditional Final Fantasy game, and I'm not saying let this game be something it's not, but consider a party with Gav, Uncle, and then Dion joins later, like the Cain-esque character. Joshua, Dog, Jill is there too, I guess. It's a legit cast of people, but that also means you have to like spend more time with them, develop them.
Now, I know that they get developed in side quests. I've heard all about it, trust me. I am aware that any of these side quests flesh out the characters even further. I'm aware of this. Okay. Hey, Josh, it's me, Clive.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, there may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long
You know
as
what
one
can't be
has the will
broken?
to break
Friendship. Oh wait, yeah, it can.
won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed.
That was Sinspiration. Bad bit. Abandoned bit.
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Didn't you lose your powers?
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to...
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
Call him a cocksucker like 4 times in a row. Just go up to Ultima and just say it. Say it.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Jill, we're gonna go fight Ultima for the fate of the world and all that. It's gonna be dangerous, but you know, I've looked danger in the face before, smelled its breath, sniffed its underwear, and I think we're gonna be just fine. Me and my buddy Josh. Well, he's technically my brother, but he's also my friend. You know, that's rare when your family is your best friend. Anyway, death smells like penis, so we're gonna go take care of that. And we'll see you later, Jill. I'll use your ice powers. Sorry, I've had a really long day, and I feel like I'm semi-delirious. If you're wondering where this unhinged conversation's coming from. I also like when the chat scrolls up fast. It's fun sometimes. So if I say like an unhinged thing, the chat scrolls up like real quick. Chat goes brr.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do.
I
have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
Usually when a camera scrolls up like that and it gets dark, the implication is sexo. Like in the old films.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Like how at all times you're reminded of the amount of side quests you haven't done because you get to see the exclamation marks through walls.
What's on your mind, Clive? somewhere in the back of my mind.
Imagine paying $570 and doing none of it. Well, I just paid for the PlayStation.
Thank you.
Why isn't this? It's weird.
And so for now,
Huh? Oh, it's like the Nintendo method. Yeah, no, I've done plenty of game. I think that chat member just really likes this game. They've complained about me not doing side quests before, and that's fine. I understand, but chat member, it's okay. I just don't want to go and slay a bunch of boars. Oh, there's a chimera somewhere in a forest. Go over there. Kill it. Get the ring out of its asshole that my wedding ring that was in its ass.
Seems the Draper was more than eager to take my coin from Karen when last she visited Northreach.
And then you find out that Gav, you get a little side story, which is nice. I want to learn more about the characters, while I'm playing the game. But it would be nice to learn that, Gav played hopscotch as a child or something. That's cool and everything. But I'm over it. Honestly, I'm kind of just over this. I'm sorry. I wish I wasn't, because yeah, that's a pretty expensive purchase. My PlayStation 5 is now a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth machine. Oh well. Oh, let me go buy some stuff real quick. I think mileage may vary with this game as well. I think, I've seen a lot of enjoyment. I do think this is a genuinely good game. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want to do the side quests.
You can thank me later.
A good game with some stuff that I'm not crazy about. Simple as that. And also still Square trying to find their footing with modern Final Fantasy. Wait, is it just me, or is this weapon better than the Everdark? It's real weird. Well, that's what happens when you don't do the side quest, I suppose.
You'll not find a better
Just some random bullshit sword ends up being amazing.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I don't believe I can craft it.
So, will it be?
But I mean, yeah, I would... listen, trust me when I say I would love to get a sword that goes from 5 to 20.
Be quick about
Look at that. You get 5 here, 5 extra.
It'd better all be here.
Stat sticks. I love stat sticks. I don't know if I should stick with Odin. I don't know. I've been kind of struggling with Odin a little bit. However, now I have extra Zantetsuken gauge increase, so that's... I don't know, that sounds pretty good. Let's try that. I'll just spend my points here on... which one was it? Dancing Steel? Dancing Steel. Okay, yeah, I can't afford that upgrade. Man, I missed Judgment Bolt. That was a good move. Upgrade Phoenix ult. Wait. What does this do? Adds a 4th limit break gauge. Oh. Phoenix ult is Flames of Rebirth. Increases number of hits. I guess that's pretty good. I could refund something and get that. Yeah, Flames of Rebirth. Good. Do I not even have that move now? No, I still have it. I just don't have it upgraded. I need a couple more points. I'm happy Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth Part 2 Reunion, whatever, is, you have Will-O-Wisps and Rift Slip purchased. You can refund those. Oh, okay. I'm glad that's coming out in February, because that'll give me, like, plenty of time to finish up some other shit. And then I can just spend the end of the winter on that. So that's exciting.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
Have they had any interaction on screen aside from that one?
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Tyre have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Tyre. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wonderful!
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That'll be well.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is.
Time to get married.
Take care of him.
Okay, never mind.
And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jim.
Hand the camera up and fade the screen to black.
I know.
Star Wars.
I love you too.
Oh, okay. We didn't go full Star Wars. Is anyone else cring right now? Not cringe. Not crying.
Now, we have a god to kill.
Wonderful. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Jiminy Glick lately. Surely that won't get annoying. I mean, Dion found his willpower real quick. He's just that good. Yeah, maybe he is just that good. I don't know. I feel real emotional right about now. Raw, some would say. I've never attempted a Jiminy Glick impression before.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am.
Oh shit, Panzer Dragoon time. I like how the airship in this game is just Dion. Like I was thinking about Chrono Trigger, you get the Wings of Time, the Epoch, and then you go to the Black Omen, which this reminds me of a little bit. But no, it's just Dion.
He's going to make us a way in.
So he's used to handling multiple guys on him. So it's just wonderful. Did you like the summon designs in this game? Yeah. No complaints there. If you're really
This is Origin.
curious about the other side quests, apparently there's videos of them. You can watch the cutscenes on YouTube. Chat numbers, if you needed to.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our arc.
Well, maybe one person will do that.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Now that's Clive saying that to him.
Well, there's 3 of us.
This time.
One of him. Let's make it count.
We will show you what it means to suffer.
Ultima Prime. I pressed the square button. Man, I know Final Fantasy's always been over the top. Like, well, maybe not in the early days, but holy fuck, look at what level this is. I mean, and this isn't even the craziest shit we've seen in this game. Why did Ultima turn into a monster man, though? Like a monster Ifrit. Like a Godzilla. I didn't expect that. mean, we might be under-leveled for this cutscene. Still a little unfair. Big! Make it bigger, please! Thwarted. Not defeated. Thwarted. I like thwart as a word. That's a good word. Thwart.
Had you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Evil ends tonight.
We have you.
If any one of these three characters dies, I'm going to, like, probably flatulate and be upset, both.
Save your brother!
The problem with Dion is he didn't use Bahamut Zero. Or Neo Bahamut. That's the real problem.
I ask not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
You know, I feel like I'm still kind of a stranger to the world where emotions make your lasers more powerful. Oh.
Now, Father, it is done.
Well, I'll say Dion was one of my favorite characters, and his character arc and story was very interesting. So, you know, sucks to see him die. There's no way he could have survived that, right?
Clive! No.
Can Joshua just do that on anyone?
Joshua.
He did it before. Man, if only he was around when Sid did the big one. He was? He cannot revive people. Oh, he just like kind of heals them.
Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be all right.
And Dion. Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
I thought the game was going to move for me. I don't know. It has done so on occasion.
I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same. Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
What's it like to have friends?
That light, so cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It, seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
But they are.
What? On the wall?
This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber. That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
What must I do to stop you?
This was never about creation, only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He
was lonely.
to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Vinesauce.
This guy is a C.
In this you have served us well.
N.
You have both served
G.
us well. Welcome home, brother.
Joshua.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
What?
Clive.
Don't speak.
Split themselves into 6 guys.
The flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful.
Friendship and love.
Faith.
Oh.
The same faith people now place in you.
Same thing.
Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute,
but he's a twat.
Ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua!
Our family.
Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the
I almost felt something.
I have always been proud to call you my shield.
Oh yeah, that was just the gas from earlier.
It is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive.
No, it's nice. I like Joshua and Clive's brotherly story. This, you know, oh, it sucks. Lost him again. Sucked, man.
Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien!
Ben Stark killing it right now.
Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
Yeah. Who up emptying the vessel? Sorry, that was inappropriate. Should we just yell cocksucker at this guy like 4 or 5 times in a row? Because it's kind of like maybe I can shoot lasers from my throat if I do that. I don't know. Is Vint crying? I'm Kring.
Still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As we always have. And always will.
It's about the human spirit. It's about
this. My sword, I swear. To shield the Firebird's flame forevermore. Too slow.
Nice to see Clive hasn't lost his cheekiness. Still says too slow.
You know nothing of magic.
God damn you, Ultima, you fuck.
This is the work of my life. Conceited fool.
No, don't do that. God damn it, I missed that attack again. Bad time to be playing the game like shit.
Perhaps this will break you. Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned, and so it must be cleansed.
Yeah, time to self-immolate.
Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
But it can be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Oh, he basically just said, I know you are, but what am I? So you know he's fucked up now. He is out of his depth. Oh, oops. Yeah. Phoenix attacks got buffed. That's nice. Oh, look at, we're actually doing damage. It's okay, it's phase 1 of 36. So, you know, it might be a little while. Phase 1 complete.
What latent force feeds these flames?
He thinks he looks like Giga Chad.
More here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
Ultima's kind of a bitch,
I
though.
created you, all of you. And what is mine to destroy.
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Man, I pressed that button so fast.
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who will turn the spirit upon his master.
I was gonna say we're in space again. I think we're just in the cosmos, like just like dimensional cosmos. I'm gonna call it that. I mean, the music has been consistently great. Soaking is cooking. Let me tell you that. That's what they say, right? I'm hip. I think Ifrit has Jumbo Josh's like flames move from earlier. Yeah, that one. I absolutely can. Could you imagine they never programmed an ending? And he's right. Like, you cannot best me? Yeah, it's just an unwinnable. Wow, what a troll that would be. I can't break through. Wait, is it 40 seconds away? Or like 40, whatever those are? Wait, what's going on? Trying, chat. I don't really have much to say. I'm focusing on the fight, so don't mind me for lack of commentary if you're new here on some level. This usually happens. I don't really know what to say other than I am hitting him now. you know, when I do stuff like this. And if I go on a tangent, it will completely break the concentration and I will lose the fight. But you all know this already. Almost. Come on. Oh, you can eat a big fat fucking cocksucker. Could you imagine joining my stream for the first time, like at that moment, and being like, yeah, there's something wrong with this guy, isn't there? I just wasn't able to fucking do enough damage. If you hold that, it does more. You know what? I forgot about that entirely. Because it's been so long since I fucking used it. Weeks. Yeah. Weeks. I mean, that would have prevented any of that from happening if I had known that. If I had remembered that. I mean, now it's a shoo-in. I mean, maybe. I'm like squinting at the TV. This happens a lot when I play this game. Because I can't fucking, like, it's so bright. Once again, thank God for generous checkpoints. Got this, chat. Got this. I am getting his ass. I can't even pronounce half of these moves. Areola. Told you I can't pronounce it. I think this could be it. I mean, there's probably going to be phase 4, phase 3.5, phase 5.5. The end of like Metal Gear Solid in Final Fantasy VII ends with the characters just punching the other guy in the face, basically.
No.
One-on-one. Nothing flashy.
Inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be, and so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Now, Clive is Logos. Before we were Mythos, then we were Sid. Jesus, who wrote this? Tolkien? Guy gives everybody fucking 10 names. Mithrandir.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. We have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
I will be done.
Probably moved. All right, it hit. Feet? What is that? Feet? I think that was Garuda. Love missing that. That's my favorite one to miss. I love it. use the move and hit the move. Come on, we've done this before. It's not. Come on. Oh, no, fuck off. No, not that. I have elixirs too. I could use those, but I want to save them for the right moment. Like, you know? I always save my elixir for the very last 1 minute of gameplay. Gav. I think it was just remembering Gav. Just thinking about him.
Very nice, Clive. It's me, Sid. Well done.
Oh. Yeah, there he is.
Clive, it's me, Sid. Just remember it's about family.
Titan!
Get him out, Clive!
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to hear Hugo Kupka's voice.
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to take.
Oh, yeah, that did nothing because he was in mid-teleport. Can you use the move now? It's just not worth it until he's staggered. It really isn't. Fucking hell. That was good. That worked. That worked pretty nicely.
Nice try.
Crushed balls? more damage than that.
Let your will be purged. Good night.
Get him. Get him!
Fuck you, man!
Nice try. Kneel before me, desire.
We're going full on. Yeah. Oh man, if that happened during non-stagger, I think I would have done more damage. Damage sponge? Yeah. They sell these at shop right now.
Ultimate damage sponge.
Like undying.
That's my boy!
It's the friendship that makes him stronger.
Ice unfeeling.
Shiva!
Together!
Jill was there.
Darkness unending.
Onward, my son.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Limit break.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
I thought the Final Fantasy VII battle music was gonna play just then. Like, damn, everything is Final Fantasy VII now.
Witness my creation.
Yeah, that kind of didn't do really that much damage at all, did it? Honestly, dude, that wasn't that hard to avoid, so, you know, learn some new fucking powers. Gotcha. Gotcha, finally, motherfucker.
Nice try.
Great, love when that happens.
With me, Phoenix.
I gotta say, holy shit. I was just about to say, Ben Starr has some really, really good scream acting.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I did not need you, or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters.
Family.
And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end.
I will say it's very satisfying to put this smug fucker down 6 feet below the daisies. You know what I'm saying? That's a New York thing. I think, oh, mid-teleport. Here it is, chat. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. He's dead and I'm still hitting him.
The world you seek is but a fantasy.
Oh, God.
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Has that happened before?
said it's over.
Hey, look, it ended with two guys just punching each other in the face. Well, specifically Clive punching this guy in the face. Ultimalius just got slain. Ultimalius got slained. Yeah, that was the Final Fantasy. Listen, they didn't say this is the Final Fantasy. At the very least, they didn't say that.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering. Hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up.
Hitting that prelude hard.
We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable.
Nice butthole eyes, dude.
Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
Yeah, well, Clive is clearly God now. So I guess he can just, like, kind of do whatever he wants. I feel like he would just retire, just chill on an island with like Torgal and Gav and his buddies. And Jill was there, too. Can God revive Joshua? Listen, there's a limit to even what God could do. Otherwise, Dark Crystal Season 1 on Netflix wouldn't have gotten canceled. younger uncle. Whose baby is this? Oh, we're going like back even further now? Shows Joshua as a sperm. I needed that laugh. And then it shows the sex, and then it shows the birth of the universe. And then it just says end in the bottom left corner, and a crying planet. Oh, I defeated a god and took his powers, and now you can come back. Unless it's just Clive cleaning up the blood.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like create a casino.
Even if it means the end of me.
I guess when you have that like amount of power, you just innately know how to use it.
These are our terms.
Someone in chat said I wouldn't know. Neither would I, chat member. Neither would I. I'd fuck it up and like make everyone gerbils. Sorry, everyone, I cast the spell wrong. Water is now petrol. Thanks, brother. A lot of different Clives you got there. I love this song. Love those piano chords. I want to know what chords those are. People are saying it's a Kingdom Hearts beach, but I get Final Fantasy VIII. That's what I think. Final Fantasy invented beaches. It's a good ending.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing?
He is, isn't he?
What are you going to call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Dorgal. It was not Lavos. That was a representation of the flame.
If you need a rest, I can take him. I'll hold you to that.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
Listen, Gav being sad immediately makes me sad. He's just so goddamn likable. Have they done like a vocal end song like since 9? I guess 9 had one. 8 had a pretty famous one. They did one in 14. They did it in 15. Okay, so they've been doing this for years. Okay. I thought it was weird in Final Fantasy VIII when someone started singing. I'm like, what is this? Video games don't have singing. And then I ended up listening to that song about, I don't know, 10,000 times.
And thus did our journey end.
Is this a DMCA song? Is it? Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's too late now. Johnny can cut and replace it, I suppose. Sorry, Johnny. Johnny gets a lot of work. Johnny is a faithful and very consummate professional. as you can tell by his thumbnails. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Several countries worth of human beings to make this video game. Only for someone to go, 7 out of 10. Holy fuck. No, that is genuinely an insane amount of names. Just Cause Productions. I actually kind of feel bad for the person that had to do all these credits. At least if you're working on the game, you can like design a cup. I don't know. This is just like, wow. Oh shit, I saw Vinny Vinesauce in the credits. That's cool. Probably a different one. That was an awkward transition right there. If I swear to God, if we see Red 13 running with a bunch of like puppies across a chasm,
every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done.
it's
Now
like
be a
the
good
real
lad
Earth.
And play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry. Hurry! Right.
Little did they know the bubonic plague was soon to be upon them. A tale as old as time, but a happy ending nonetheless.
Right, let's play the saint in the secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then? War of the Icons! Again? Right. If I get to be a freak. Right, I'm the older brother. Because the hermit says so.
So Clive sacrifices himself. I guess Clive really did just clean up Joshua's blood. You know, all that happens. The world was saved. Clive goes through all these hardships just so a bunch of kids can play with, you know, the idea that magic is real. Like, oh, we're dragons. But yeah, I guess that's yeah, it's a thing. It was a choice. I get it. New game plus time, everybody. All right, let's get started. Buckle up. Are you gonna do some more side quests? I am well and truly done with this game. Oh, increased enemy strength. Can we please have those enemies take even more damage? I would love that. I know that Gav and Dog side quests are good. I understand, but I'm done. Game's over. I'm sorry. I played this for too long. So a friend of mine gave this a 7 out of 10 as his own personal ranking. And we are both big Final Fantasy IX fans. I liked it more than that. But I'm going to say that I generally kind of liked the ending. I thought it was, it made me sad. I felt emotions. I wish Clive, Joshua, and Dion didn't have to die because I liked them. All three of those are my favorite characters in the game. So, the antagonist, I was so happy to kill that motherfucker. So happy to kill that motherfucker. Josh lived. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's ambiguous. They don't really... He missed Joshua being alive. He wrote the book. Oh, okay. He wrote that book. Okay, so Clive revives Joshua. Joshua wakes up later while Clive dies on a beach. Maybe he wrote the book. Nobody knows. I understand. Yeah, because I saw the name Joshua Rosfield. I'm like, what? I don't really understand what's happening, but I'm also not the sharpest tool in the shed. Now listen, I did enjoy a lot of this game. Just to give it a quick review, I thought it was visually, at times, way too busy, but also, at other times, it was astounding. The amount of work that went into this game blew my mind. The music, solid all the way through, and then in some spots was like incredible. I'll be thinking about some of these songs, especially God, I kind of really like the it's silly, but the fight against Hugo Cock guy, I kind of really like that music. I don't know how long I spent playing this game. How many hours do I have in this? Does it show you? I'm going to say somewhere around 40 hours, like 35, 40, and that's without doing the side quests. I did only a couple. The side quests didn't really do a whole lot for me. I understand people saying, you know, Gav and Torgal side quests are better, but a lot of it was just go to area, defeat monster, come back, get a cutscene, you know, and that's it, and get an item. I felt like the game's biggest weakness for me was a lot. Well, there's a couple, but one of the ones I don't like is the items. I said this previously, they really didn't do anything for me. It was just stat sticks and like, you know, nothing exciting. It did not reward exploration. In fact, this is my own personal experience, but for me, it discouraged exploration because I'm like, oh, I don't want to go anywhere. And then like you die and then you just end up getting a really generous checkpoint anyway and all your potions back, which is, thank you, Square Enix, for that, because Jesus Christ, it would be so unbeautiful if I had to go and do those fights again from the beginning. I'm down for generous checkpoints. Thank you so much. And yet, I never really felt like I was getting more powerful by exploring. That leads me to a positive. I thought the gameplay and the combat was good. And I like that every couple hours you get a new, like every 5 or so hours, you get a new set of skills to work with. And they all have, you know, different properties. I like that you can kind of mix and match. And you can kind of adjust it to your own fighting style. They're all like viable, I think. I like the connection to that brings me to the icons, aka summons, eidolons, whatever you want to call them, junctions. I thought it was handled really, really well. That whole thing was good. You know, having the characters tied to them made a lot of sense. And it was it did feel like Final Fantasy. It started out a lot more Game of Thrones. And by the end, I felt like, okay, this is a Final Fantasy game. I do have some issues with some of the story stuff. But you know, it's not my story. I didn't write it. So, of course, I have issues with it. But not like I could write any better. But I'll tell you what I did like. I liked the story of Clive a lot. I think he's one of my favorite protagonists in Final Fantasy. Maybe just RPGs in general. I really, really like Clive, and in no small part was that down to the voice acting. I also really like Joshua. Like I said, I have a number of characters. Sid was great. Gav is a lot of fun. Goots was there. Jill was there. Whatever. I wish they were a little bit more integrated into the story. Like, again, if you have the party traveling with you, you can do a lot with character development. And I feel like this game just focused so heavily on Clive and then Josh a little bit later. So it worked for me. The crystal thing was pretty, it wasn't the most complicated thing, but it worked. It just was done in a very kind of long-winded way. Like Ultima just kept going. I get why. I understand it. But man, brevity is the soul of wit sometimes, and this motherfucker just kept going on and on and on. And like, I get it. Also, he was trying to use Clive and all that stuff, and they're sucking the magic out of the land, and he wants to just use the humans for the thing and then get rid of them. So it was less to me about the overall plot and the world-ending shit and more about the world building and some of the secondary characters and villains like Barnaby and Benedicta and Clive's wretched mother. So there's a lot to like in this game, but I can see why people aren't into this. Apparently this game is losing Square money. And I just don't think that this is the return to form. I know Final Fantasy XIV is beloved. I get that. I have zero interest in MMOs, and I know that people would love for me to play that. It's not for me. I'm glad people enjoy it. But for me, Final Fantasy X was the last one I played before this. And, you know, I still feel like 9 is my favorite. And also, this doesn't really... I'm excited for 7 Remake Rebirth, because I liked 7 Remake. But this game, as cool as it is a good game. It didn't really blow my mind in the same way some of the earlier ones did. But I'm also older now, too. So maybe there's that. So my official order of the ones I've played is 9, 6. So 9 being my favorite, then 6, then 7. Then 8 for nostalgia purposes. I love that game's soundtrack so much. But I like a lot of other things about it. As shitty as it can be at times. Maybe, you know what? Maybe 4 after 7. Then maybe 8. Then 10. And then this one. So I've not played the whole series, as you can tell. I guess that's it. Is there anything else to say about it? This is my personal game of the year. I still concur it has issues. Fair enough. Will you never replay 10? I don't know, maybe when I'm in my 40s. I will miss the playthrough. We had fun joking about it, and I'm glad that we could all spend time, you know, just... Yeah, there's a lot of good in-jokes with this game, and I will miss the characters. It was like spending time with characters I enjoyed for the most part. And some were just there. But it's over, and I'm glad it's over because, God, you know, one of the other issues is my own personal issue of having played this game for too goddamn long. I went straight from Breath of the Wild directly to this. Sorry, Tears of the Kingdom, same thing, you know what I mean. Tears of the Kingdom to this, which I was already operating this at a disadvantage for this because Tears of the Kingdom gives you so much freedom, and then this does not. So my brain kind of just started with a weird association with this one. And then all the other games, and me playing this for like over 2 months, it kind of felt like a slog. And I guess that brings me to the final thing, pacing issues. We've acknowledged this, we've talked about it. Some would agree, the pacing issues, at least some did agree in a chat many moons ago. The pacing in this game is bizarre. When it gets good, it's fucking crazy good. And a lot of that's the icon fights and some of the main story stuff. And then it's like, go to this desert town and talk to 30 people. And then, you know, grab a chocobo from a bandit. I don't know. I know Final Fantasy has done pacing to slow things down after crazy shit. I know Final Fantasy has had bullshit filler. Absolutely. This game, it felt particularly painful, and I'm not sure why. To contrast, I played Dragon Quest XI. I thought I was over turn-based RPGs. I thought genuinely, like, okay, this is something I enjoyed as a child, and I have my favorites. I know what I like. Maybe turn-based RPGs just aren't my thing anymore as an adult. Then I played Dragon Quest XI, and I completed it fully after about 100 hours. And while that game definitely had its moments where it sagged a little bit, I loved it. I'm okay with a turn-based traditional JRPG if it's done right. Again, great game, not perfect, but 100 and something hours. Also, that didn't come out when several other amazing Game of the Year contenders came out at the same time. So that might have something to do with it. So, I enjoyed the experience. I hope you did too. I'm not going to give this game like a number score, but you can tell if you watched that I liked a lot of it, but I was just so ready to be done with it. So I'm glad I got it. I don't regret the PS5. If Spider-Man 2 comes my way, I might check that out, and I'm definitely going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 on day 1. So. Oh. All right. Goodbye, Clive. Nice knowing you. Thanks, everybody. I know not everyone was into this one, and viewer numbers aside, it was a really fun experience, and I'm glad you could stick with me for it. We will begin new games. I've got a lot of one-offs. I'm going to be doing Dreams at some point, a collection. I'm going to be doing more Armored Core, Starfield, just for general space exploration, shenanigans, and glitches. Yeah, and maybe some other random one-offs. It might be fun. So I'm going to go now. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Take care. And see you probably Sunday. Bye.
What the hell is this?
It's a game.
Windows is in danger. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Is best in game.
That's great. Worked for me. Okie dokie then. Time to take a piss.
Naked ladies, no.